Moose. Come on, buddy. Moose. Come on. Come watch the birds with me. Hey, how you doing?
How are you?
I'm good.
So good to see you.
Yeah,
I didn't know you was a kitty.
yeah. That's Moose.
Hey, Moose.
And then there's also Jackie. She's a black one running around.
We have a calico kitty named Taco.
Oh, cool.
And then that's the other Steve. Steve the dog. Steve the dog. And Penny Lane. And you know what Terrence dog is.
Yeah.
Well, we're going to take turns, Moose.
Oh, got
Yeah?
other chairs.
Sorry, dogs. No dogs allowed.
Yeah, both of the cats are rescued.
What? You're going to... Okay, perfect.
And they have dog issues.
Oh, who... If I'm a dog or... I mean, if I'm a cat or a bird, I don't want the dogs.
Yeah.
How's your day?
Remember how to hold them?
I think I...
That's what I usually do. And we're having migrators coming through. I've already seen a couple of rufus.
New species.
Yeah.
No way.
They're on their way north. They come 4,000 miles already to get here.
I can't believe how little yours are. Because you know the ones I have in LA are so much bigger.
Yeah, well, they're animals. And they are bigger.
So, I think I told you the one that laid a nest right outside my window.
Yeah.
And I wasn't sure. Oh, wait. I can't wait to tell you this. There was one that I had never heard of that I used my Merlin at. And, let's see. And the one that I had never heard of, like an orange head, was the one that laid a nest.
Mm-hmm.
What was it?
Orange head?
Orange head.
Allen's?
Mm-mm. It wasn't an Anna's, it wasn't a Costco's, it wasn't an Allen's.
Couldn't be a black chin.
Nope. It was something, I was like, what? I didn't bring my phone. I have a photo of it. I'll tell you tomorrow.
Yeah. We do get some exotics through here. Some of them were brought to Palm Springs in the 60s by Tippi Hedren.
Who's Kitty?
And she, when they passed the Migratory Bird Act, it became illegal to keep hummingbirds confined. And so she just opened up her aviary and out they went. Some of them stayed here.
Nice.
They're hummingbirds. They do what they do.
Oh, They're good at sharing, though. For as much as they don't like to share,
Yeah.
they're good at sharing.
Well, they know there's enough here.
Yes.
And that makes all the difference. If it was one or two feeders, they'd be fighting.
So I put 3 feeders now on my porch.
Great.
I've really, I'm moving on up in the world.
Okay, there's the animal. Up on the swing.
Mm-hmm. Dana?
Yeah. And she's got slight brown coloring. And she's a pistol.
I love her. Oh, there's one that's all over me.
Come on.
How's it going, Steve? Good to see you.
Good, yeah. Bring it in closer. Like
It was
in
like,
this one.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, there you go. Oh, thanks, man. You put the suction between our fingers, right?
Yeah.
There you
And
go.
sometimes they'll perch on your finger to eat.
That would literally make me cry.
It does.
Oh, hi, buddy.
People get overwhelmed.
Yeah, it's unreal. I mean, I've been here a handful of times with you now, but if I hadn't had done a version of this with my parents first, you would have seen a much more emotional reaction. I'm a sap.
Yeah.
But for the rest of us.
I think so.
A few weeks ago, there was a young woman here from Japan. She had never seen a hummingbird. And when one ate from her hand, she just fell apart.
I completely get that.
I do
can't
too.
even imagine.
It was beautiful.
That's so great. Are you still doing the videos for our friends in Ukraine?
Mhm.
Yay. Are you filming for them right now?
Yes.
Yay. Hi, friends.
Slava Ukraini.
Slava Ukraini.
Slava Ukraine.
They must love that.
They do. Donald Trump, itty do busy. Let's go fuck yourself.
That's awesome. I know Привет. Привет.
It is. Let's go. Yeah.
And the kitties don't bother the birds, huh?
No, the hummingbirds set boundaries.
Oh, I love that. They're super sassy with my dogs.
Yeah. And the hummingbirds won't hesitate to dive on the cat and go for the eyes if they feel threatened.
Yeah. And she's all over my hands before I fall. And she feels like.
Yeah, all these feeders to choose from, and you're going to fight over that one.
Right.
Over at the feeder by the door is a black chicken.
I see him.
Yeah, they're moving back in. They vacate during the winter when the Costas and the Annas and the Broadtails are all in a mating frenzy. They go down to the reservation, and the Calhia are incredible stewards.
Wait, I don't know if I've ever asked you this or ever thought about it, but when they're feeding from the feeder, are they sticking out their little tongues? That's ridiculous. I
Yeah.
didn't know that.
Their tongue is
Like a dog.
it's split. No, it's split, and when it hits the water, it spreads. And on the inside of the split are little pouches,
Wait, what
and
do
they
you mean?
roll.
On,
It
so
hits,
like a snake tongue is split, and then on the
but theirs is split all the way,
oh, got it.
and so the tongue splits. The little pouches inside scoop up nectar. They roll their tongue back. It squirts the nectar down their open throat, and they flick it out again. And they can do that in an 80th of a second. It works like a pump.
Wow.
Crazy.
Super cool.
Bye, Jackie.
And what's this kitty's name over here?
Yeah, that's loose. Yeah,
That kitty's chilling.
he is. They were fairly neglected when I got them.
Where'd you rescue him from?
It was a friend of mine who fell and dislocated her hip, and her kids were taking care of her, and they said, "Mom, too many cats." And so you had to farm them out to people. And they had fleas, mites.
So landed in pretty good home.
Yeah. I had to get Moose over there shaved completely down, and the crooner wanted to take him home because he's such a sweetheart.
I told Steve that we have Taco. Taco cat. I love their funny little like mullets in the back of their head that stick out.
Yeah. They use those when they're mating.
Yeah,
They flex their face muscles,
yeah.
and it looks like they have
You
this
know
metallic
everything.
purple octopus on their face. I know about these guys because I study them.
That's so cool. Where are you from originally?
I was a Navy brat who was then a musician, so I got like no sense of place.
Right on. That's like Brian too. Ryan moved around a lot.
Decent amount.
Yeah. But you
Not
know,
Navy brat style though.
you never know if you're a Californian or a Texan.
Yeah, I don't know how to answer that question.
Hometown is a funny question.
Yeah. Yeah. I mean,
So where were you born?
Philadelphia, that's where my dad was stationed.
Right on.
And then we lived in Jacksonville and San Diego and Oak Harbor, Washington, and Yuma, and Tempe, and San Francisco.
I think you guys bounce around a lot.
This rotation that's happening right now is unreal.
Yeah.
I've never seen them work so.
We're going after it.
Oh man, I might cry. He put his little feet on me. That really got me.
You can feel the wind, like from their wings on their fingers too.
I've never had them
They're
put
so
their little
powerful.
feet on me like that. That was crazy.
They'll perch.
Mm.
They'll perch right on your finger.
Good Lord, you've created such a cool place. I love my Philly people. Philly people have a very funny sense of humor.
I worked for a company based out of Philly for a while, and everybody there was like the funniest people.
Yeah,
The more they
that's
busted your balls, the more they liked it.
Because I'm raised by New Yorkers, so I've got the snarky East Coast in me. But like Philly talks shit like no other.
I had a young man I was giving music lessons to,
Mhm.
and he got his first professional gig in New York. It was on Broadway in the Pit, and he asked me what to expect from New York, and I told him, everybody's rude and it smells like pee.
I always tell this story because I have so many friends that like aren't New Yorkers now that I've lived in LA for so long. But my friend Cassidy was born and raised in Colorado. We followed fish around a lot,
Okay.
and go away, fly. And I've seen like over 100 fish concerts.
Cool.
And we went to Madison Square Garden for a fish show when we were in college, a lifetime ago. And my friend Cassidy, who's named after the Grateful Dead song,
Okay.
brought her hula hoop, like a little hippie. And it was like a collapsible hula hoop that you can fly with on an airplane, like, you know, like it it folds into a figure eight. So she brings this thing to New York City. And we had just gotten, like, we were done with like a 3-day fish show run at Madison Square Garden. And we were super hungover. And we're 19 years old probably. And we walked into like a local bagel spot. And there's this huge line and it's moving so fast. And this is where I grew up, but I can see Cassidy. She's in Colorado. I can see her eyes like bugging out of her head at how fast people are talking and how fast the line's moving. And we get to the front faster than she realizes. And when it's her turn, she goes, what's good here? You can hear everyone behind us go, oh, are you kidding me? And I kind of just like shove her aside. I was like, 2 bacon, egg, and cheese, everything bagel, thank you.
Yeah.
She was like, I don't even know what happened. It was amazing. So you're here all year, huh?
Mm-hmm.
So are my parents. I don't go anywhere. You're not scared of the heat.
Nah.
Something about New York, people always say that it smells like pee. But why don't people say that pee smells like the greatest city in the world?
Ah.
Such a dumb joke.
That's a really good one.
2 years of New York was about all I
That
could
was enough.
handle.
Yeah, I don't need to live there.
I was only there for 9 months, and I felt like I would love to go back, but I probably wouldn't want to go back at this stage of my life, but I think I would.
I like, you know,
Creature comfort.
yeah.
Well, and being able to see the sky.
But
You know, the bigger cities like New York, Chicago, they make me claustrophobic.
yeah,
And it's weird because I don't get it in Europe. You know, I
No, something about the air.
yeah, I wasn't claustrophobic in Tokyo.
No, not at all. So true. I don't know. That's very true.
And there were more people in Tokyo.
I think there's something about it being a car-centric versus non-car-centric city.
Mm.
Like, I know New York has a ton of different ways, but like,
Yeah.
Tokyo has cars.
Yeah.
Like 95% of people don't use their car every day to go around.
Yeah. That was San Francisco. I lived there for a few years and moved in, parked my car, and left it.
Yeah.
Can you believe how tiny they are, Ben?
Feels like
Yeah, they're desert birds. Carry an extra weight.
Have you ever been to the Living Desert?
Oh, yeah.
Why have I never been there?
I don't know.
Is it? It's worth it. Okay.
Oh, yeah.
Would it be too hot to go tomorrow?
Not in the morning.
Interesting.
How much time do you need there to like experience it? Could you do it in a couple hours?
Sure.
It's small.
Yeah.
Okay.
And
Hey,
they've got...
buddy. We got a wagging dog. Hi, sweetie.
Scares the birds away though.
Yeah.
But he does love you, man. Every
Yeah.
time.
Cat
Cat's
says
gonna
no.
fuck you up. Gonna fuck you up. It's not Luna. Luna loves you. This one doesn't love you.
Goose,
Didn't see
get
her.
it.
Are you okay, monkey? Are you okay, monkey? I know, that's not Luna. I know, that's
Tell
not
him,
Luna. What the fuck? I know. What the fuck? What a bitch. What a fucking cunt. I know. It's alright. Sorry, bud. Didn't see you
He's
there.
got dog issues.
No shit, right? It's your pit bull. Fucking hilarious. Are you okay,
I
monkey?
love it.
I know. What a dick. Let me see. Are you okay?
And he doesn't back off on it.
No, yeah, Taco neither. I respect it. You can tell him. That's funny. You're funny, Steve.
Have I ever given you a hummingbird feather?
It's so weird that you just asked me that because I was just thinking about it. You gave me one
Huh?
in the tiny, tiny Ziploc bag,
Yeah.
and I was just sitting here thinking about what did I do with that hummingbird feather?
You want another?
So bad.
Okay.
I'm sure I have it,
Yeah.
but I was literally just thinking about that.
I'll be right back.
I wanna put it in the teeniest, tiniest frame that ever lived. Yeah, me too. Oh yeah. Leave it in. Leave it unfit. An angel. No, an angel.